free right. Meanwhile on the other side, 7 chains choke tight, roll nice like 2 dice, snake eyes to long nights. Whoa homie, you need more than just a touch. Messiah's head held high on a bent up crutch, roasted Dutch. She smiled, 7 fangs, started talking about 7 rings. I'll fill your cup, build you up to the mountaintop where several hang. As far as I'm concerned, devil isn't in Judas' name. I bleed from my brother's hands stretched out. I plant seeds for my brothers as if not to misdirect, cause the season's amongst us. The musk, the hut, the city on a thundercat. The hunger's back, feed him scraps till cash folds the ass in the 7. Trumpets clapped, and in a flash with my ethos intact, I bring that rain that pushes hell's fire back, just to make you laugh, just to hunt for the tracks. When 7 horns on that dinner head cast a shadow on its back, so I showed the little homie how to aim a clutch, squeeze the trigger real fast, keep a level trust. I didn't know that was your son. His eyes seek guidance, so I blessed him with the same love that I give to mine. Gifted mind, earth, wind, water, east, west, 7 strikes. Open your eyes homie, this is not life homie. God was busy connecting the pieces of the pie, only so that you could fix a feast. Middle of the east, I battle Eden and the beast. She smiled, 7 fangs, started talking about 7 scenes that I pictured in a dream when 7 servants came to meet and need a king. I tried to make her laugh, ease the stress of the oxygen, try to box him in, power in the hands of a fox's skin. A pocket wind, Jabba walking in, don't split just yet bruh, cause in the darkness of the path I walk, I had a real long talk with God. He was on some divine gifts of wisdom, 7 incisions, several decisions had me locked up in a Lucy cage, losing range, letting loose the aim like arm, head, leg, brains. I said to him, lead the way, guide me to those pearly gates, forgive my sins as I forsake in Christ's name. Take the blade and the pain away from my face and my age. Only then did the door unlock. I gasped for air and checked the watch. I'd been holding my breath for 7 years, I couldn't stop. Oh my God, this enemy is brethren, I couldn't see it before. Man versus machine against the breeze that leads from siren to the shore. Now I'm not one to pick a flaw, aiming for the jaw with the left, that soft spot, counting by 107 minutes of no top leaves. The armor in the closet right next to the 7 skulls. She started speaking off topic, I had almost lost it till I thought about mathematics, philosophy and logic, hydroponics, karma, physics and sacrificial offerings. Get off your knees, offer me some lovely bones, chewing 7 ribs made of silver, not chrome. Not home, not gone, not there. Sever the ankles from the rest of the player. I took some bolt cutters in their thigh, high noon, just to tell you center left scratches. I am not you, not yours, not hitting that roundabout journey to the lion's mouth. Danger, doom and tower prow. It's been almost an hour now, I feel like a coward clown, dancing in the summer sun. Happiness, the warmest gun, drinking up the 7th one, hitting it like Biggie's son, switching it like shifty scum, reaching for the Powerade, quench my thirst, I'm figure 8. I can never ever hate 7th day, I'm always late. God forgives, I heard him say, then promise me you'll find a way to lead my brothers not astray. Damn, I made the song for you, what else the fuck I need to do? I really do believe in you. Past the demons meeting you, I'm season 2, heating up the cauldron pot, limbs on 7th holy rot. I can never stop and drop till 7 flames jump off my cock and I build a bridge straight to paradise. Medusa has the nicest thighs, but first you have to close your eyes, pray she doesn't open them. 7 snakes and stone for once, Jesus saves the 7th crumb to build a fucking orifice, just to tell your son that he's my brother's father's preacher's kid. I don't mean to be this treacherous, must have been that 7th split that had me talking crazy like, what up girl, I'm heaven sent.
Love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are.
You better dig 2 graves. Bomb drop, heart attack, Sunday. Leaders of a world 2048 runway. Queen on wax, drip makes the milk pour. Makes a maker's mark and makes a honey rot on all fours. Massive asthma attack and black magma. Mana hidden in 4 seasons, 4 winds and forced dreams. Like I didn't ask to make this up. Staring at the stars, bewildered by the wild things who know just who you are. I was impressed with the know-how you used to pay bills. More impressed with the you who used to be afraid of pills. Not commanding the swarming, the twisting heads of turtle doves. More in love exploring us, pouring dust out like what now? What crown, coupe plus the sun down? I don't know the specs, was told that I can't just bust rounds. What pound, fire-breathing heathen swinging verses like battle axes. Jesus wept, reach in death, release your breath. Maybe the reason we met was seasoned with salvation, grace in my freezing neck. Still can't figure out what she felt by that. Breathe till the supernova sundown. Breathe in and out the nose, not the mouth. Breathe, free the wings, full eclipse. You knocked me out with those brass knuckles tatted on your hips. Mad Hatter whipping sugar cones for the sprinkles on her lips, till I dressed her up for pictures and she killed me with the kiss. Vermilion, a million thoughts inside my head. Maybe made you up, second thought should just forget. Plotting how to step away from all this mess so I can underarm your sleeping chest to smell the cookies on your breath, just so you can lay awake, just so I can blow kisses on your neck. Cause what I really want is a 5 a.m. drive to New York City and some head plus strep plus straps plus sobriety and wake-ups. Not never-ending suicide attempts that mess the face up. What cut, what scar, hesitate the pull cord, pull over, puke, stay and drive the engines lukewarm. Like your bleeding heart, make your bed. Still can't figure out what she felt by that. Breathe till the supernova sundown. Breathe in and out the nose, not the mouth. Breathe, free the wings, full eclipse. You knocked me out with those brass knuckles tatted on your hips. Question: what's your favorite song and why'd she drop the F? And how does she feel about the tattoo on my neck? Take time with a wounded hand. All the time you need. Aim for the layup, not the 3. If you want to help an addict, you probably shouldn't buy him drugs. You get the same 2 cents. Definition, love. Break it all, fake a small grin, show teeth, control me, hold me by the fire near the sink, where the candle wax mixes with the frosting. You didn't think would turn out better than the first time I heard you speak. You burned me, so I burned you back, turned the track to something like a smoking flask. Through the looking glass, I see your past, see your cross, see your stabs. Jesus Christ, bring my baby back. Father Spirit, saints intact. I didn't know the devil choked like that. Callie, listen, don't be tempted. Rulers eat, but the chosen bless them. All are called, but not all fear them. Guys my age are just as near them. 8 years later, split and dipped, crucifix. Judas kids mixed with eyes and ice and chips. Forget me nots, loose lips, sink ships. Breathe till the supernova sundown. Breathe in and out the nose, not the mouth. Breathe, free the wings, full eclipse. You knocked me out with those brass knuckles tatted on your hips. Now I can't look at a shovel the same.
You are my cinema action thriller.
I don't know who she is.
nor do I want to. I don't know who she is, nor do I. She's probably made of like pixie dust and angels when they ruffle their feathers, 'cause they can't figure out the words to say to each other. I promise I'm not a prophet, not Jesus, not an angel, not the devil, not the one in which you wish to strangle, 'cause I know that behind those hazel eyes is a satanic glow, and you worship an entity that you can't see, and I'm caught between counting to 9 and setting myself free. I don't know who she is, nor do I want to. I don't know who she is, nor do I want to. Look, there's some things that I haven't addressed yet. There's some things that I have very clearly addressed, and yet I still can't find the time inside my day to actually pick up the courage and walk away. And so instead I pick up the words that I can't say out loud, because you'd cry baby cry till your problems go away. Yeah, so what if I am, so what if I'm not? Python, Lamb of God, and you just sit and criticize, but you can't live this life, you can't walk these shoes, you can't swallow that pride, you can't, and you won't. And even if I paid you, you'd show the character of who really true you are. I'm not a movie star, I've got 2 scars and a vatali, la vota, la vatusia, la im. I don't hang out at bars, I don't drive these cars, because honestly I've had them since the start. Atom and then I part, atom and then I spark. The tongue of a serpent, an angel in the dark, so close to perfect that it tears me apart. And if I left you right now, first I'd eat your heart. Look, why don't you come up and give me a kiss, and then we'll take this back to il avati alla vini, le ammanta la vatassi, la esclavantossi alla ve. Somewhere where I can sew those thighs apart. Juliet, she knew it from the start that these are just more than words. This is like an art. Thy murder is lust. This angel won't bust until I hit 22. Hey, I swear I'm not aiming this at you, 'cause if I was aiming this at you, I'd paint your sky orange and green, not red and maybe blue. I don't know who she is, nor do I want to. Nor do I do. Angels, prophets, ghosts and saints, healers, teachers, demons, gates. Fix these scars and stand up straight. I read the files, I appreciate your lack of self, your sense of hate. Kiss God's cheek and raise the stakes. Inhale slow, the bread we break. This market feels like life is robbing fate. My aura is that of astral projection. Learned how to escape throwing up in the bedpan. With my hands and feet tied by the family that you rep, kid. I don't indulge in the politics of man. Someone speak to Sid before I lose my best friend. Hand me some diamonds, some cloth and fig leaves. Act like I don't wanna be here so you can act like you don't wanna leave. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. I didn't want her to die. Thousand needles falling through the sky, and I looked through each's eye. Blood should stay inside of the body. Who thinks they shouldn't capture pretty things? Take another shot, wander off the beaten path. Coffee set to percolate. 50 soldiers, 100 gates. My skin is turning gray and my heart is thumping raw. I keep this love in a photograph. Truth be told, it's hanging up in the front of my mind behind the most ruthless mask. We spent forever and a half searching for what we thought we had. Walked directly past, chuckled, smiled, might have even laughed with no idea that it wouldn't last. That's the pain inside of how I feel. If looks could kill, I'd steal a kiss with eyes wide shut and pray you're real. To cop a feel of soul we steal. The end I'd bring to men is you'll attract the feel of love and loss. I speak in tongues, so what the fuck the cost? It's my way of playing the part and remaining silent for the love, the art I lost. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. I didn't want her to die. 1,000 needles falling through the sky, and I look through each's eyes. Blood should stay inside the body. Who thinks I shouldn't capture pretty things? Take another shot and wander off the beaten path. Coffee set to percolate. 50 soldiers, 100 gates. My skin is turning gray. My heart is thumping raw. Help, help, I'm sitting inside of a mechanical beast. I've been pulling wires like they are teeth. In the distance I just heard Hannibal whisper and speak the name Voorhees while he's chewing on feet. Rotten corpse to my left, bloody and beat. Cold enough heart to make your summer love freeze. Just then there was a light that came in from a mile up. Pile guts of these vile sluts climbed to the top, but it was shut. Broke the glass, hopped out, was free falling, landed on top of a truck covered in blood. Outside of a castle in the snow, war paint the greatest escape, and now I got nowhere to go. This is an incision to the center part of your brain. Relax a few stitches here and I can alter the pain. And I can alter the pain. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. I didn't want her to die. 1,000 needles falling through the sky, and I looked through each one's eye. Blood should stay inside the body. Who thinks I shouldn't capture pretty things? Take another shot, wander off the beaten path. Coffee set to percolate. 50 soldiers, 100 gates. My skin is turning raw, and my heart is beating gray. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected at the heart. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. And after I caught her, I picked her all apart. Started with the wings that connected to the heart. I didn't want her to die. 1,000 needles falling through the sky, and I look through each's eye. Blood should stay inside the body. Who thinks I shouldn't capture pretty things? Take another shot and wander off the beaten path. Coffee set to percolate. 50 soldiers, 100 gates. My skin is turning gray, and my heart is thumping raw.